Order.
House Chair, since the EFF uncovered the state capture by Zupta, Zuma and Gupta corrupt coalition, it is now clear that the rot and corruption is facilitated by you, Minister, your Ministry of Public Enterprise. As the EFF will not be party to the looting of state resources, and we therefore do not support budget vote for public enterprise. We know for a fact that the Gupta family appointed your predecessor, now Minister of Home Affairs, and you, Minister. Before you, other men and women who are more honorable were offered your job on the condition that they turn a blind eye to the looting and at times facilitated it. They refused. Obviously, something you, Minister, was not capable of doing, driven by greed, and the facts that we'll present here are undeniable evidence. The Gupta needed you, Minister, to secure ESCOM coal contracts at inflated prices, and now it is workers and poor South Africans who are stuck with outrageous and unaffordable electricity prices. The Gupta needed you, Minister, to turn a blind eye while Denel, state-owned arm manufacturer, was issuing a steel-cutting tender of 10 billion to a 24-year-old son of Atul Gupta. It was not a surprise to see you change Denel board, but retain only one member who happened to be a business associate of the Gupta family. The Gupta needed you, Minister, to sit, watch, and do nothing, as the incompetent Dudi Myeni wanted to cripple SA Airways by entering into a financial insane and unjustifiable lease agreement as long as your master stood to benefit. The Gupta needed you, Minister, and the puppet you appointed to the Transnet board, Mr. Sham, who happened to be a business associate of the Gupta, to loot more than 50 billion from Transnet in a locomotive tender. All other state-owned entities, SA Express, Port Brand in Franco, and others are not immune to capture. They are all captured and facilitating the loot under your watch. It is now official. It is under your watch, Minister, that a democratic South Africa experienced the biggest capture, looting and corruption by a sitting president and his corrupt friends. Had it not been your role and facilitation,
on the point of order, Chair.
Gupta state capture would have been near impossible, if not difficult.
Chair. Honorable Matiasi, please take your seat. Honorable Khadeb.
Chairperson, the Speaker has just made an allegation that the President has captured the land. So that there's no competent authority which has made that determination. Can you rule on that?
I will look into that. I will look into that. Thank you. Continue.
Only a fool will deny the obvious and the ruling of the Concord. What is even more disturbing about the route and the looting facilitated by the Department of Public Enterprise is that not only is the ministry unnecessary and waste of resources, as we now have the most bloated cabinet, but with a correct industrial policy and deliberate state-led industrialization, state-owned entities such as Transnet, SA Airways, ESCOM, and others are crucial to successful industrialization of South Africa. It is for this reason that the Ministry of Public Enterprise must be disbanded with immediate effect. All state-owned entities must be moved to line function departments. Denel must go to defense, ESCOM to energy, Transnet and SA Airways to transport, and so forth and so on. We cannot allow our country to be run down by common criminals who masquerade as ministers and presidents of this country. The time has come for South Africans to reject the corrupt ANC and entrust the responsibility of running the affairs of the state in the hands of capable Africans who hold.
Honorable Matias.
Again, the Speaker has said the President is a criminal.
Honorable Member, did you say that? Honorable Member, did you say the President?
Zupta has been found with his hand in a cookie jar. It's a fact. And whosoever found with a hand in a cookie jar is for the public to know whether that is a criminal or not.
Honorable Member, you don't answer me.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
You have not answered me, Honorable Member. Honorable Member. Honorable Members, I will consult with the table for what we just saw. The chair is asking the member to stay at the podium and the member just ignores. Thank you very much. We continue with the debate. I will ask what happens for this. Honorable members, I am told even if the member is seated at his desk, I can ask him again. Honorable Matiasi, will you please stand? Honorable Matiasi, did you refer to the president of this country as a criminal?
Madam Chair, I did not.
Having said that, I will consult the Hansard and rule.
Please.
Because I am told by the staff that you did, but I did not hear that correctly. So I'm going to check the Hansard and I'm going to rule on that. Thank you. Thank you very much. We now continue and invite the Deputy Minister of Public Enterprise, Honorable Magwanishe, to take the debate forward.